we are just a week, less than a week removed from the government shutdown. Some already looking ahead to the next time. This historic shutdown, so more than a dozen votes fall short. And if it seems like we're seeing stalemates more often, it's because we are, according to one historian. Our Christian Flores takes a closer look at why that is and why efforts to make them illegal may fall flat.
I think the increased frequency of shutdowns has been developing over 2 or 3 decades.
In Washington, it can feel like you're reliving the same day over and over again. And that can be bad news for the federal workers feeling the pain in their pocketbooks after the record 43-day shutdown, hoping they don't see another one.
Shutdowns were used by parties in Congress to make a statement and force concessions from a president of another party.
But lawmakers seem to be singing a different tune, demanding bills to prevent shutdowns.
I'm supportive of legislation to prevent future shutdowns. I'm also supportive of legislation that would support federal workers and contractors, make sure they get paychecks, or if they don't get paychecks, that they're getting financial support in some way.
Lawmakers in the House and Senate proposed bills in September designed to prevent prolonged shutdowns by requiring they stay in town to hammer out a deal and, at a minimum, keep federal workers paid on time so they're not missing paychecks. But it may be difficult to pass a law preventing shutdowns altogether.
One party may say, well, we want to make it harder to do a shutdown. But when they don't hold the White House, they want all the tools that they can muster, including the possibility of shutting the government down. I mean, it's become a kind of important weapon. I don't think there's much of an appetite to actually give that up.
Which means we can see even more of these stalemates, even as soon as January 30th, when funding runs out again, and lawmakers will need to come to a compromise to keep the lights on.
The ideological sorting out of the parties and the just intensification of polarization has made these shutdowns more likely.
On Capitol Hill, Christian Flores, 7 News.